But before I hop right into this video, I'd like to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, SeatGeek. Now, I know you guys have already heard of this app, but if you haven't, I would highly recommend you guys go check it out. SeatGeek is the app that takes out confusion out of buying a ticket. Be it a game, Broadway show, concert, whatever the case may be, they got you. And they even give you an out of 10 scoring on each ticket to know if you're getting a good or a bad deal. Green good, red bad. And if you're still kind of iffy on it, if you use my promo code ModernHoops, you'll get $20 off your first purchase. And there will be a link to it in the description box below. And remember, if you use my promo code ModernHoops, you'll get $20 off your first purchase, so go check them out. The top 5 best defensive guards in the league right now. Pretty simple. I'm not going to waste a lot of time with the intro, but I do want you guys to keep in mind that this list really isn't in any particular order, but you guys already know how it goes. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe for more dope NBA content, and don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified when I post a brand new fire video, and give your boy a follow on the gram. But all that out of the way, let's get right into this video. So coming in number 1 is Patrick Beverley. Now, say what you want to about Patrick Beverley, he can be really annoying at times, like really annoying, but you can't deny the fact that he is one of the better defensive guards we have in the league today. The guy has made the all-defensive team twice in his career, and a lot of times he uses his pickiness to his advantage to get under his opponent's skin. At 6'1", he's not that gifted physically, he doesn't have large hands or an out-of-the-world wingspan, but that being said, he does have a never-ending endurance. I mean, it takes a lot of energy to get under someone's skin a whole game, man. A lot of people may dislike his antics on the court, but that's what makes him such a great defender in this league. He plays hard, dives for loose balls, and just does whatever it takes to win, and that's all you could really ask for. Next, at number 2 is Marcus Smart. Now, not only is Marcus Smart one of the best defenders we have in the league today, but he's probably the best hustler as well. The guy simply isn't afraid to guard the best player on the opposing team, be it a center, a guard, or a forward. It really doesn't matter. For example, during a game against the Bucks this season, Marcus Smart was able to hold Giannis to just 5 points and force 3 turnovers. We're talking about Giannis, so that is no easy task whatsoever. In another game against the Mavericks, he also held Luka to 1 of 5 shooting and 3 turnovers, and against Kawhi, he also held him to just 3 points and 1 of 7 shooting. But they did still end up losing that game. So as I said before, Marcus Smart will defend anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. In Marcus's case, unlike Patrick Beverley, he uses his athleticism, defensive IQ, and his drive to hustle for loose balls and things along those lines to his advantage. Marcus has also gained some Defensive Player of the Year notions throughout some parts of this season so far. He is the big reason why the Celtics have one of the best defenses in the league right now. Defensively, he just keeps getting better. Next, at number 3 is arguably the most underrated defensive guard in the entire league, and his name is Gary Harris. Now, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Nuggets fan, but the reason why I believe Gary Harris doesn't get enough recognition for his defensive abilities is because he plays on the Denver Nuggets. Gary Harris has always been a great defender throughout his career. He's also their best defender, and many people have argued that he should have already been on an all-defensive team. Sadly, that hasn't happened yet, but so far this season, Gary Harris is having his best defensive year with the Denver Nuggets, and it looks like that's going to change this season. Gary Harris has been putting the clamps on some of the biggest stars in the league today, such as CJ McCollum, Devin Booker twice, Luka Doncic, Drew Holiday, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and even Bradley Beal. When the Nuggets matched up against Houston, he held James Harden to his 2nd lowest scoring total of the season. That is not an easy task. Now, what makes Harris such a great defender is his ability to stay in front of guys and his quick hands. He's really strong and knows how to fight through screens. The Nuggets are one of the best defensive teams in the league right now, and Gary Harris is a big reason for that. He's tasked to guard the best player on the opposing team night in and night out. Offensively, he has been struggling a bit, but the man has been on a whole nother level defensively so far this season, and hopefully people can start taking notice. But popping up at number 4 is Drew Holiday. Now, despite the Pelicans' record so far this season, Drew Holiday has been one of the better off-ball defenders this season. He's currently ranked 7th in the league with 1.8 steals per game. Jrue Holiday has especially stepped up with his defense in clutch situations this season, but sadly, the same thing can't be said about his other teammates. The Pelicans have one of the worst defenses in the league right now, and if it wasn't for Jrue Holiday, they would probably be the worst defensive team in the entire league. Opponents struggle to score against Jrue Holiday, and the last time I checked, I think he was holding opponents to around 40.5% shooting rate from the field. Jrue Holiday over the last couple of seasons has consistently been one of the best defensive guards in the league, and the guy has made the all defensive team twice, and it doesn't look like that's going to be changing anytime soon. Lastly, at number 5 is Ben Simmons. Now at 6'10", Ben Simmons isn't only arguably the best defensive guard in the entire league, but he is also one of the most versatile defenders we have in the league today. He's tall, has a long wingspan, he's quick. Ben Simmons has all the physical attributes to be a defensive monster, and he also has a high basketball IQ, and not to mention he is leading the league with 2.2 steals a game so far this season. Opponents have also shot around 40% when being guarded by Ben Simmons. So defensively, Ben Simmons is getting it done so far this season, and he is a major reason why the 76ers have been winning a lot of games this season. He's stepping up big time defensively in big moments, and if he keeps this up for the rest of the season, he could be in conversation for the Defensive Player of the Year award. He may not be shooting the 3-ball as we anticipated heading into the season, and he may not be scoring as much, but if there's one area where he's made a major jump in, is his defense. Once again, if he keeps this up, it might not be that crazy for Ben Simmons to win Defensive Player of the Year. But with that being said, that is it, the top 5 best defensive players in the league right now, in my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This list wasn't as easy to make. There's guys like DeJounte Murray who could have easily made the list. He's a really nice defender. There's Westbrook, maybe Eric Bledsoe, Lonzo, Danny Green, and just a whole bunch of other guys. But personally, from what I've seen this season, once again, I think it's Patrick Beverley, Marcus Smart, Harris, Holiday, and Ben Simmons. But once again, I'd love to see y'all's list in the comment section below, and let me know what you think of mine. I try to stay away from all those advanced stats because there's really no perfect way of measuring defense. But yeah, once again, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe for more dope NBA content. And don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified when I post a brand new fire video. And don't forget to give me a follow on the gram. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all later. Peace.